The human mind. Place it in the right environment, and it thrives. Place it among other thriving minds, and the possibilities are limitless. Today, Purdue is imagining the future environment in higher education. We're imagining the ways in which our educational mission can be furthered through the design of our physical space and facilities, and the ways in which we can thus serve the state of Indiana through our land grant promise. At more than 43,000 students enrolled, Purdue is the largest it's ever been, and the number of undergraduates pursuing STEM majors is projected to increase dramatically by 2028. Yet we are turning away highly talented prospective students in STEM for lack of space. We recognize, too, our role in spurring Indiana's economy and prosperity by educating the engineers and technologists who will build a more technically proficient workforce for the so-called Fourth Industrial Revolution, Industry 4.0. And although Indiana ranks highly for best states in business, it ranks 42nd for labor supply. Our solution? The Gateway Complex. Built on the site of the current Nuclear Engineering Building and Michael Golden Labs, this industry-focused facility will form a welcoming new university entrance, expanding the space at that location by 2.3 times and becoming the academic home for schools from both the College of Engineering and the Purdue Polytechnic Institute. It will create an interdisciplinary hub of project-based teaching labs, reconfigurable instructional labs, research labs, and a first for any university in the nation, virtual labs at an extensive scale. And it will be home to the Hoosier Hot Corner, Purdue's first physical front door for businesses to be led by an academic unit. Here, startups and other companies will establish a base to collaborate with faculty, create senior design projects, hire student interns, and identify full-time employees, amid one of the largest populations of engineering and technology students in the country. In one place, proximity will spark new perspectives, insight, and creativity as students, faculty, businesses, and entrepreneurs work side by side. Greater numbers of bright young minds receiving a Purdue STEM education. Greater connection between job-ready Purdue graduates and the Indiana companies eager to hire them. Through the Gateway Complex, we are creating the right environment for unlimited opportunities.
Thank you for joining us for a brief look inside the Dudley and Lambertus halls of the new Gateway Complex, serving as a model of insight and forward-thinking approach to collaborative space and student education. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Bill and Marty Dudley and Peter and Ann Lambertus for their lead gifts in support of preparing current students for tomorrow's challenges and opportunities. Each of these alumni and friends recognize the vision of Gateway and the strength it will provide to Purdue University as we forge into the future. I also extend appreciation on behalf of the student body to the Lilly Endowment and State of Indiana for their support. They acknowledge that student leadership is key to imaginative ideas and creative energy that inspires the future development for not only Purdue, but Indiana. Together, we are stronger. Purdue has always been a leader in ensuring students have access to higher education at the highest proven value. Modernization of facilities was long overdue, and the Gateway Complex provides today's engineers and technologists with the state-of-the-art resources, labs, and training centers. The Purdue Engineering Student Council's mission is to serve students, faculty, and industry. As part of that mission, we strive to support large projects across campus that we know will help us serve this mission. The second floor of the Gateway Complex, known as the Student Success Corridor, represents a giant leap forward in education. This space focuses entirely on active learning, collaborative spaces, and design studios. Student organizations such as the Minority Engineering Program, Diversity and Inclusion, Mechanical Technology Association, and Women in Tech now have a more centralized location and access to professional spaces for hosting events and presentations, allowing students to be more productive, creative, and motivated, skills that are important in the professional world. Students benefit from collective wisdom of the group and our strategic collaborations. Increased partnerships expose students to improved practices, and student interaction leads to a culture that shares, supports, and explores together. Interactions with industry are also key to student success. Embedded in the Gateway Complex will be the Hoosier Hot Corner. As you heard in the opening video, this collaboration will provide a physical front door to connect Indiana companies to our faculty and students. The Hoosier Hot Corner will also serve as a base of operations for the Office of Professional Practice, embarking on a path to expand and revolutionize internships in 3 categories: design and fabrication, electronics and decision, and building apps. Secured spaces within the office will be equipped with a partnering company's specific technology and software, so students can work as interns without leaving campus. This new workspace opens more possibilities for students to attain real-world experience. To speak more about the student experience and expanded opportunities, I would like to introduce Dr. Gary Bertolini, Dean of the Purdue Polytechnic Institute.
Very excited about this new building we are getting in cooperation with the College of Engineering. We couldn't be more pleased to be partnering with engineering, first of all, but also the great support we've received from the university going forward. And it's based a lot on our enrollment growth as well as engineering's enrollment growth. We've gone through a major transformation in our college that has really resulted in great success in attracting more students, and with more students, of course, we need more space. We are kind of hanging by the edge right now because the growth has been so dramatic and so fast over the last 4 or 5 years, and it continues with all indications of us setting another record enrollment for the 5th year in a row this coming fall. To give you an idea how successful our college has been, we have already met the 2027 enrollment target. And so when this building opens, we will certainly need all the space that we will be sharing with engineering. And so the timing of this couldn't be better. I can tell you that our faculty and staff and our students are very excited about the new building and all the options that we will have that we haven't had before. Part of the transformation of the college is that we do teaching and learning in a very different way. An example of that is the Smart Manufacturing program. It's actually a new initiative that we have that is strategically important to the state of Indiana as well as the nation. Within that new program that we call Smart Manufacturing, we are creating the first of its kind in the United States called the Learning Factory. And this Learning Factory takes in all of the newest technologies that are impacting manufacturing in general, such as artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, data, big data and analytics, and cloud computing. And that's all being integrated into this Learning Factory. The reason we call it a Learning Factory is that students will actually design and manufacture products that they will sell. Each student in that program will go through that iteration twice during their 4-year degree program here at Purdue, and the Gateway facility will give us the space we need in order to replicate a working manufacturing high-tech facility like you see now and into the future. One of the examples of the transformation that's highlighted in our college really is around the School of Construction Management Technology. They took the challenge of transforming the undergraduate learning experience extremely seriously. What they have right now are 6- and 9-hour experiences where they do a lot of team teaching. They partner with industry and have real-world projects of construction management in nature, and this is how students are learning. We need different kinds of space in order to accommodate that, and the Gateway building is really going to help them fully implement this very, very different way of teaching and learning in a hands-on fashion around project-based learning. We're very excited to partner with both our alumni friends as well as industry in helping us to have a showcase facility of what the future of STEM education can be. At this time, I'd like to introduce Meng Shang. Meng is the John Edwardson Dean of the College of Engineering, and he will give you an overview of engineering's work when it comes to the Gateway building.
Thank you, Gary. Hello, everyone. The Gateway complex is special in at least 3 ways. First, it is large. It's one of the largest academic facilities that Purdue has ever built. Second, it is truly collaborative. There is the collaboration between the College of Engineering and the Purdue Polytechnic Institute. There's also the collaboration between Purdue University and Hoosier corporate and industrial partners. And thirdly, it is one of the first truly post-pandemic designed academic facilities in the country, where there will be virtual labs and many other online learning, pedagogy, and technologies available. Now, you might wonder what kind of labs will be in the Gateway buildings. Well, there will be the industrial engineering brand new teaching facility, including their large build-at-scale lab. Be nuclear engineering labs. There will also be teaching facilities for first-year engineering students, mechanical engineering students, electrical and computer engineering students. I know that there is construction going on every day. Let's go take a look. Hello, so this is the ongoing construction of the Dudley Hall, and over on the other side, the construction of the Lambertus Hall. Together, they define the Gateway Complex, one of the largest, most collaborative, and the first post-pandemic designed academic facility at Purdue. And together, they're redefining the entrance to our beautiful campus, and they will benefit tens of thousands of future Boilermakers. We're still upgrading the interior, and we continue to need your support. Thank you so much. Boiler up and hail Purdue.